Good morning, everybody. This is Mo, and this is Mo's Opinion Time. There seems to be something going on with the lights, huh? A little bit irritating. Give me 1 second. I shall fix this. Okay, is that better? Can you see my hair? It's acting crazy. Okay. I wanted to do this morning video because, well, to be honest with you, Mo didn't get any sleep last night. I've been thinking some pretty kind of weird thoughts, but I wanted to share these thoughts with you, my subscribers, and I want you to tell me what you think. Recently, I have had some pretty amazing experiences, and I've met some awesome people, and many of my subscribers are very, very friendly and open-minded, and just, they're just really, they're really kind people. And I appreciate that. I truly do. I appreciate all of you, my subscribers. So this video is going to be kind of like, it may seem a little bit weird, but when we get through this video, you'll see why. I want to talk about a topic that is very strange, okay? And there will not be any links in the description for this video, okay? No links, because this video is a topic video, and I am discussing it from myself, okay? I'm not getting this information from anyone else. It's my opinion, and that's it. So, this is Mo's Opinion Time. And the topic is deja vu. Very strange feeling. So let's get right into it. Have you ever walked into a situation, okay? And lots of people say that deja vu often occurs with people, around people. It usually involves people. Now, I'm not sure if that's always the case, but most of my experience with deja vu has usually been with a person. Now, this feeling is like, it's like a familiar thing. It's like you recognize it. In your mind, you're thinking, I know this, or I've been here before, or why do I feel so familiar with this? Now, I really wonder, is deja vu, is it something that is already present in your subconscious mind? Okay. Now this is going to get weird, okay? I know. You're going to think Mo's losing it, but just hang with me for a second. I think I've got a good point here, if I can just get it out right. Okay, have you ever read stories about people who have life or death events in their life where it's a traumatic event? Perhaps it's a near death. What do they call that? Near death experience, or it's a traumatic event where they almost die, but they don't. They survive it, and they talk about things that happened to them during that experience. Like, some people say they travel to another place, or they travel toward the light, or perhaps I've even read some stories where they traveled to the dark places or horrible places that they were scared of. Now, I bet you're wondering, okay, Mo, where does deja vu fit in here? All right, let's think about this. When you suffer a traumatic event, and it is so traumatic that perhaps you become unconscious, you are knocked out, unable to respond. Perhaps you are you're in a slight coma, or maybe there's a time frame where you're not able to respond to what's going on around you. Okay, now think of that. When a person is in a state of a traumatic unconsciousness, okay, their mind, or some parts of it, shuts down. Now, all human beings have what is known as a subconscious, okay? That's that place where your memories are stored, or, sometimes when you're doing things, you will think something to yourself, but you don't say it out loud. Okay, it's like you think it in here, but you don't let other people know what you're thinking. It's a subconscious thought. Okay. When you have a traumatic event and you are unconscious, I wonder, during that time, does your subconscious take over? Does it work harder to protect you when your consciousness is not able to? Perhaps it is taking the place of your consciousness when it's down. Now, where does deja vu fit in? So, when you come back from being in that traumatic state, and then perhaps, years down the road, or even months, or even weeks after, you have sudden revelations in your mind, or you come upon experiences and situations that that before that traumatic event would have seemed a little off to you, or maybe not something that you would think about. But suddenly, you run into a situation where you think, I know this, or I'm familiar with this. That feeling of deja vu. So, what if Okay, I know you're going to think I'm crazy. I know it. But what if deja vu, that feeling that you're having about a certain subject or person or object, what if it's so familiar to you because when you were in that traumatic state, your subconscious was working so hard to protect you that it opened up areas of your mind that perhaps you never used before. So, deja vu may be a place in your subconscious of like your hidden dreams, your wants, things that you crave, things that you're looking for that you've never found, perhaps an inner peace or a calmness that you need, you want it, and you look for it. And now, all of a sudden, you seem to run into things that appear to be familiar to you, or you recognize this as something you know, or you've done it before. Could that be reincarnation? I'm just saying. I know. But there are lots of people that believe in reincarnation, okay? Many people do. Lots of religions also believe in reincarnation. Now, I've read a couple of books on that, and I think I'm going to start reading a few more because I wonder if deja vu may have a subconscious link to the idea of reincarnation. You know, when you're in a traumatic event and you almost die, but you don't, is it possible that a part of you is reincarnated into something else? Is it possible that your subconscious, during the time of your unconsciousness, your subconscious brings forth thoughts of past events in your life that were so touching and so important to you? And then now that you're conscious, when you run into things and it suddenly seems to be familiar or you recognize it, is it because it was already there? It was already there. A recognized situation you've already been through. Even though it might possibly have been a different person or a different object, just maybe your subconscious is recalling an event or a time where you were before. Okay, I know it's weird. I know it. So, send me some comments about this, guy. Send me some comments on the possibility of deja vu having to do with reincarnation. Familiar, recognized, a feeling of knowing or knowledge. I wonder about that. Is that possible? Let me know what you think. I have went through many changes in my life. In the past 10, 15, 20 years, I have grown up so much. And I have learned things about myself that I never really thought about in my younger days. And now that I'm older, I'm really starting to look into myself and learn more about me. Does your subconscious help you do that? Are we all a repeating cycle that continues? Let me know what you think. Do you think deja vu has something to do with reincarnation? I would love to have your thoughts about this. I really would. And now I am going to give you a quote. A Moe's quote. Okay? I want you to know I did not get this offline. I did not get it out of a book. Okay? I'm not copying it from anybody. There are no links in this description because everything that I'm saying to you comes right from me. Absolutely. I probably should write a book about this. Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay. Here is Moe's quote. If you make it to the end of this video, mention my quote so that I will know that you understand what I'm talking about. Here's the quote. The future has no boundaries. But if you leave the train too early, the future will remain unfound. Interesting. Think about it. Can you tell me what that quote means? I know what it means. I've been thinking about it for several hours now. And I know what I think that means to me. That thought, that quote came to me like out of the sky or something, like right out of the very air that I'm breathing, it came to me. And I thought it, and I said it to myself, and I said, wow, where did I get this? Is that deja vu? Is that connected to reincarnation? Is the possibility of reincarnation, is it out there? Anyone who says that some things aren't possible, or they reject things because it sounds different, anyone who says that or thinks that, you need to get a reality check. Our world is full of possibilities, and there are so many things happening every single day that people find out that possibilities do happen. Miracles happen. Strange events that we've never seen before, they occur. People witness them. And people are talking about things more and more all the time. And there are so many possibilities in this world that if we reject the very thought of life continuing in a cycle, then perhaps we are rejecting the very birth of mankind. I'm just saying. This is Moe's Opinion Time. Moe's Opinion Time. It's early in the morning. Okay, it's almost 6 a.m. on October the 21st, 2016. I want to claim this video, okay? The quote in this video is my quote. So please do not use my quote in any video that you do. If you repeat my quote, please give the credit to me and use my link, okay? Send people to my link so that they can hear the quote from me. I appreciate your help. Thank you so much. In case I ever do decide to write a book, that will be a quote that would be in my book. Okay? This is Mo Chat. This is Mo's Opinion Time. Have a beautiful day. Bye.